Hello and welcome. This is Darian bringing you another replay from the, the VAS that I found on the infamous laptop. So, without any further ado, let's get started. This is the map Semi, I believe it was. I hope if I actually looked. Yeah, Semi. It is Stores versus Pure Reaper. Cool. Stores is usually a nature player. He plays a variety of decks, and it looks like Reaper's starting at Tier 1 Fire. Amazon is actually a good choice against fire because in case they bring a Sunderer, Amazon's absolutely destroy a Sunderer. Plus it's large, and it's a large counter, and it's got great hit, attack and great health. Reaper starts out with a corner well, and Stores is playing out in the center. Now the thing about playing against the center when you're playing against a fire opponent is if you take a well and or a orb in the center, they can put in a rallying banner and or take a well right there and just cliff dance the heck out of you. So you got to be real careful with nature against fire on this map. And Stores is going to risk it and takes a well in the center. So this actually gives decent map control because you can go either way. But Reaper can also build a wall and reach this well with archers. And Reaper goes tier 2 and he is pure fire. So we will see enforcers, cliff dancers, and wildfire, the mainstay of pure fire tier 2. Along with Drakes, I'm sure. And looks like Stores is going to go on the offensive. And Reaper raises his wall. And the reason why he did that is so he couldn't spawn Wind Weavers up here and take out the well that he's just built. And in comes a Forcer, and this Amazon should die. Yep, there you go. And Stores ended up going tier 2, used this to make him spawn a unit so he could go tier 2. So in come the energy parasites, and the great thing about this map is with the center is you can go very quickly with energy parasites anywhere, and he's going to get a lot of free sucks off of here because fire really doesn't have any good counter for energy parasites other than Eruption and Skydrake. Now if I was Stores, I wouldn't have brought this energy parasite over here, especially once he brought in the Skyfire. I would just left him right over here and had both of them suck off this well over here. And here comes the attack force for Reaper, and he Stores brings in a deep one. That's interesting. Oh, yeah, I guess he does play deep one. He plays root deck, a tunnel deck, and any kind of decks. That's what I like about Stores. He's kind of like me. He uses everything. That's the great thing about nature is it really does have options in regards to the type of deck you want to build. And Spirit Hunters to counter the Scavenger as well as the Drake and the Enforcer. Spirit Hunters are really pretty good against Pure Fire. The mainstay army for nature is really good Spirit Hunters and Parasite Swarm because they're small units that are all medium counters for the most part. And Fire has a very difficult time going. In comes the Gladiatrix to counter the deep one. In comes a Parasite Swarm. Even with Ravage, the Parasite Swarm and the poison from the Spirit Hunters will take out a Drake. Enforcer goes down, and the Gladiatrix barely misses the Parasite put on them. So good micro on Reaper's part getting her out of the way. But she's going to fall to poison. That's what Spirit Hunters are great. One shot and either move, switch to another target, or stay and fight. They'll end up taking out the Gladiatrix, or should anyway. Yep, the Gladiatrix is gone. And we got Reaper's listen to me. Energy Parasites trying to suck off the Power Wells. And this is actually a good setup that Stores has here because he can attack here and send his parasites down here, and one way or the other, Reaper's going to have to spend power to defend either against the main attack or against the energy parasites. So that's actually pretty good with what the Stores has got going, and it's really hard to define which one is going to be the best defense because this is free power right here with these energy parasites, and the Skydrake came down here. Let's see if the energy parasite can get a suck off before anything happens to it. This would be a great time. Eruption. Eruption. No eruption? Okay, that would have been a perfect time for an eruption. Spirit Hunters taken out by the Enforcer. The energy parasite gets the suck off, and the burrowers are incoming creeping paralysis. That's not really a spell you see that often in pure nature decks because of the weight that you have to do. And they are retreating. We spawned in another Enforcer. That's why. Yeah, Enforcers destroy burrowers, and the parasite goes down to one shot of the Skydrake. And here come two more. By pulling the Skydrake north, he's able to spawn in another parasite and get another suck off on the well. This was what really allows nature to stay in the fight is energy parasites. There's Ravage on the Skydrake. Poison by itself will not be enough to overtake the Ravage, so you have to have a little bit more oomph. And the Spirit Hunters go down. And here comes the counterattack for Pure Reaper. 2 Enforcers and a Skydrake. Here's a Wildfire. That should take out the Burrowers. The Reapers go down, or not the Reapers, the Enforcers go down. Whoop, they're back. Here comes Parasite Swarm. Now, to deal with Parasite Swarms for fire, you want 1 shot from the Skydrake and an Eruption, and that will take out your Parasite Swarm. He takes a well, and Stores is doing pretty good because he's got the energy parasites going, and he's siphoned them off enough power. How much has he siphoned off over here? 1266. So almost 100 power he's been able to siphon off. So here comes 125 power. And remember, energy parasites are worth it. So they are very, very power efficient if they can get a suck off. So it looks like we're not going to have the whole east side of the map or west side of the map used at all. Parasite swarms are a good deterrent from an attack. Here comes a Fire Dancer. Yeah, but I say if I was you, I'd move in right here, just defend, and then Cliff Dance. He takes a well. Okay, this is a very dangerous well for Store, so he's got to be careful, because now he can spawn Cliff Dance or Fire Dancers right here. I'm sorry, I keep calling them Cliff Dancers, and they can easily reach the well if they so choose. There's an Oink, and we should see 1 shot and then an eruption here. See if he does it. There's 1 shot and an eruption. Nope. Okay, there's the eruption. It knocks it back, and they're spread out. There's a heal, so he might be able to get the swap off. But Skydrake's injured, so he's not going to swap it. So he's just going to keep on taking out the Fire Dancer. So good job defending their stores. And now something else for fires. He's got to be careful with this well being this close to his center well. He can just exactly this. Spawn energy parasites and boom, granting to Skydrake here, so he's not going to get anything. But he's going to have to constantly guard this well right here. Otherwise, energy parasite spam is just going to destroy him. As you can see, Stores has 1 well, to where Reaper has a +3 well, so Reaper is 2 wells up. And here comes the Cliff. Yep, here comes the Cliff Dance. Look how far she's reaching. So this is why this is a very dangerous well for Stores. He's got to be real careful of it. Spirit Hunters are going on to the Fire Dancer, but remember, the poison's not enough to overcome the Ravage, so you need the extra oomph there, and that's where the Parasite Swarm's coming in. They're a great medium counter. And here comes a Creeping Paralysis. If he can get him and then take over the Skydrake, that would be... Oh, take over the Skydrake. Ooh, take over the Skydrake. Yeah. We see an eruption. There's the eruption. Good job. And then here comes another Fire Dancer. How much power does Reaper have here? Reaper has 100 power. So, yeah, he can get this well down. This well's in trouble. Another set of Parasite Swarms. 1 shot and an eruption. That'll take out this well. Yep, the well goes down. Good job. And he kills the Skydrake so it doesn't get taken over. And we got 2 sets of Parasite Swarms as well. Spirit Hunters going to make an attack onto the well. Gladiatrixes against Parasite Swarms, yeah, not your best, but you can't really do Skydrake because they'll be taken over, especially against 2 of them. So there's a heal, brought his units in to make sure he got the heal. In comes a deep one. Now this is going to be very, very tough for Reaper to defend here because he's got 43 to defend with, and he's got 80, so he's got a heal. There's a heal on the Parasite Swarm. Gladiatrix goes down, the Skydrake's going to go down, and this well's going to go down. Shrine of Memory is up. And, yeah, that poor Enforcer is going to go down. And this well is going to drop. Good heal. Remember, see how he's bringing his units in, make sure he gets maximum effectiveness from it. But Reaper is still a well up. So, believe it or not, the energy parasites is what's keeping Stores in this game. And where is Reaper on power? So Reaper's got 250 power. And he just spawned in. And here come some more parasite, or energy parasites or burrower. You got a split attack going on. And this is actually good. Spread these units out. There we go. There's an eruption. Saw that coming. Energy parasite as well as a burrower. So he's got to pick one or the other to defend. This is the largest attack for us. There's a parasite on the Drake. It's going to take it out. We'll get to the Gladiatrix. Yep, Gladiatrix is not going to evade it this time. We'll go to this Gladiatrix. Maybe. Nope. Okay. And this orb is going to drop. And there's a heal. And that heal guarantees the orb's going to drop. And the Enforcer ended up taking out the burrower. This was more of a diversion in the south end. There's a nice heal on the deep one. Actually, a lot of people think that's an overpowered compensation or a combination for nature, deep one and heal. But really nature doesn't have a powerhouse in T2 whatsoever. We have no medium counter in Tier 2. It's one of nature's biggest drawbacks and weaknesses, which is easily exploited by doing an early Tier 2 medium rush. Nature really can't defend that. And there is the end. Good job on Store's part. Energy Parasites kept them in the game. It just goes to show that even if you are a couple wells down, if you're smart with your Energy Parasites as well as your Shrine of Memory, you can stay and play. Now, I was hoping I'd see it in this replay, but I didn't. So I'm going to show y'all y'all folks in the third replay that I did. I tried to teach y'all or nature players how to deal with Scythe Fiends. So I'm going to show you real quick how you do this. Lucky for you, I've already set my deck up to do it. Twilight and any Fire Splash can use Scythe Fiends because they're a Tier 2 unit with only one Orb of Fire. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up the usual count, or usual attack, which is one set of Scythe Fiends versus Ghost Spears. Now, they're a squad, so all four of them attack at the same time. So what you want to do is catch these Scythe Fiends in a single line. Now, when they move, especially over a great distance, they go into a single file line. So what you want to do is catch them in that single file line, and when they come here to attack the Ghost Spears, you will see how they are now in a single file line. Now, this is a good thing for nature because you can catch them just right like this. Then you can come over here and attack. Granted, I'm a little delayed now, but the only one that's going to be able to attack is this first one right here. And you're going to see real quick that their hit points are going to drop, and only this first one can attack them. The other ones are all stopped. All the attack powers right here. And there you go. And even with the root ending, he's already got one down, and you're going to end up going to lose. The entire Scythe Fiends is going to lose very, very quickly. There you go. Now your Ghost Spears are still above half health, and he's lost his unit. Even if they ravage it, this tactic will still work as long as you have a heal available. You will still beat out the Ravage. So for all you nature players, if you can catch your Scythe Fiends in a single file line, that's how you deal with them and able to keep your unit. He's going to have to spend more power to take out your Ghost Spears than what you're going to have to use. So just keep that in mind. Try it, practice it. It does take a little practice, but that's how you deal with Scythe Fiends. So I hope y'all enjoyed this replay. I hope y'all enjoyed the Scythe Fiends tips. So until we see each other again.